it's Jennifer here, Daughter with Spirit. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Can't believe that half the week is over. Hope you're having a good one. Alrighty, just getting things cleaned up. Sajan. Hi. How are you? Hello, how are you? Hi, Libby. Hi, Sheila. Hello, Lizzie. August. Thank you. Hi, Karen. Today is August 7th. I think I already said that, and I checked my watch already, and I can't even remember. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to have you. Hello. Hi, Stacy. Hello, Rebecca. Okay, I need a little bit more. Let me see. I haven't saged my room in several days. And I got it pretty good over there, but I think my desk needs more. There were children sitting at my desk. I came in my office the other day and there were children in here. And my kids know. Well, it wasn't just my kids. There were other kids. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Alexa. Oh, thank you. Hi, Ella. There were children in here. Hi, John. Nice to see you. Ow. I had a kid on the elliptical, a kid over here, there's a kid in my chair. I'm like, what are y'all doing? You know, they like to look at everything, so it was rather cute. And then they exited the building. But I haven't saged since they've been in here, I don't think so. Alrighty. If you're new here, hello, let me know where you're watching from. If you are I heard the word the other day, seasoned instead of old, an old viewer. If you're a seasoned viewer, hello. I hope you're having a great day. I was sitting here earlier, I don't know why. I used to sing. Years ago, I used to sing all the time. And so I started singing, and a song popped into my head, and I used to sing it all the time. And so I was watching myself and singing in camera before I went live. Does anyone else do that, or is it just me? I can amuse myself like no one else can. Alrighty. If you watch with friends and family, please tag them, share the video. Never know who might need a message. Christine, seasoned. I thought that was funny when I heard. I was like, oh yeah, seasoned, like a seasoned viewer. That's better. Awesome. Facebook, FB readings. Just going to give everyone a couple more minutes to get in here. Alexa, I've watched you once before, loved it. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you are back. L, oh, is it L? I thought it was Ella. I can't read. I don't know why. I can't see the little E. I'm not doing cards yet. I am going to do mediumship cards at the end, but first I'm going to do mediumship, where I give a message from a loved one on the other side. Hi, Ladesha. Hello. Glad you're here. If everyone can please hit the like button on this video, if you can share, tag, and that way we can see who gets on. Hi, Taylor. We can see. Hi, Annie. I'm about to have my baby. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the new baby. Doing good. Got 2 kids off to school this morning, and the other one goes starts next Wednesday. Hi, Connie. Hi, Melody. Hello, Greg. And Louise. Hi, Louise. Lizzie, yes. You get excited on a Wednesday night. Love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start talking, and we're going to get going in just a minute. It's one of those, like, I don't know. Tomorrow I have a whole other job. I have got to get stuff in order, though. We've been running around crazy. Yes, so I'm going to do at least 1 message, maybe 2. It depends on how it goes. And then I'll do cards. I can hear my puppy dog outside the door, but I don't want to let him in because he's noisy and he breaks my concentration sometimes. And we don't need any of that. Hi, Teresa. Okay. If you are new here, I do not take requests on these live gallery readings. I work for Spirit and I let them come through and I describe what they look like. I'm going to give you anything that stands out. I'm going to tell you the clothing that they have on. If I tell you the clothing that they have on, that is important. It's going to be something that you remember them wearing. You may have a photo of them wearing that, or it's something like they would wear. You know, if I tell you I have this lady here and I describe her and tell you she's wearing a muumuu, that muumuu is going to be significant, like a muumuu house dress, because not everyone wears those. So just try to pay close attention, because if you are here, you have just as good of a chance of getting a message as anyone else. I'm going to describe how old I think they are. So if I tell you I believe they are in their 30s, that does not have to be the age that they were when they passed away. Also, Spirit does not come to me and say, hi, my name is. So if I hear a name like Ramona, they want to acknowledge Ramona or the R name, usually on this side. If I hear a month like August, I know that that month is significant because it's birth month they passed away, your birthday, something big happened that they want to acknowledge. So once I tell you the physical description, and that fits one of your people on the other side, and I start telling you all the extra information, take it. Also, since it's funny because I do love music and I used to sing. So if a song pops into my head, and Spirit tells me, like, a song will pop into my head, or they'll tell me a song, a movie, anything like that, especially with songs, I always advise you, and it doesn't happen in every reading, but it happens a lot. I advise you to do a search for the song and the lyrics. Listen to the song, because it may be what they're trying to tell me is the lyrics, like the words they want to say that to you. Or either it has special significant meaning. Suzanne, thank you. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Janice. Martina, oh my gosh, it's so hot. Yes, it is. It wasn't too bad earlier, and it really got up there this afternoon. Alrighty. What else? Oh, and so just to clarify on the names, once again, Spirit usually does not come. Sometimes I'll hear Tom and they'll say, oh my gosh, that was his name. But it usually is not. So usually if I hear Tom, they want to acknowledge Tom or the teen name. It could be Terry, it could be Tabitha. It doesn't have to be that gender. So if I hear, so if I hear Dawn, it could be Daryl. So it's just the D name. A lot of times it is the exact name. A lot of times it's not. I'd say probably at least 25% of the time it's the exact name. But, I don't know. I like statistics. I'm not going to, usually on these readings, I don't say, okay, I don't look at the names and I can't see your pictures up at the top. So I don't say, oh, Martina, this is for you. Unless I recognize spirit and you've had readings with me. Generally, if you've had readings with me and if the same people are coming through, sometimes they will change their appearance a little where I won't. If I didn't know them in this life in person, probably am not going to know that's your person because so many people come through. If you have any questions regarding how I read, not psychic questions, but oh, thank you, Martina. But Martina, I could not draw, I could not tell a sketch artist what your husband looked like because I don't remember. And some people have had numerous readings with me and I kind of know bits and pieces of what their person looked like, but and that comes in handy. So if I know you personally in real life and I know a person that you want to get a hold of, it makes it harder for me to be I don't want to be biased in any way. I want what I tell you to not be coming from here. I want it to come from here and spirit. And I don't want to, I never make things up, but I don't want my brain trying to fill in pieces of things that I already know. And that's just how it happens. So if I know you in real life and I start telling you stuff and I have no idea, that's where the good stuff happens. Hi, Katie. Hi, Anissa. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Once again, please tag your friends. If your people aren't here, I haven't seen a lot of people that watch every week. I've not seen their names pop up. So if you are here and you have not commented, if you could comment and let me know that you're here, leave an emoji. And please like this video. Make sure to follow and like this page. If you need a guaranteed reading, www.daughterwithspirit.com. It is in the description above this video. Hi, Morgan. I will never, ever, ever send you a friend request because this is a business page and it doesn't even allow me to send out requests. So if you get one that has my name on it, please know that it is not me. And I'd appreciate it if you would report that. It will more than likely look like it's coming from me. I will not message you. I will not tell you, hey, I have something to tell you. Send me some money. I don't do that. The only place to book a reading is www.daughterwithspirit.com. But what times my husband has come to you, he's always bringing up something about the movie Ghost. That's interesting. But you said, I know when you said he came through the other day, you did validate that. Hi, Cindy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So right now, and you are not widowed. What? Suzanne, what is that? Oh, did they message you that? It sounds familiar, but I don't remember the whole joke. Bad joke. I just opened this and I'm down to the bottom. Okay, Martina. When you saw me for the first time in person, and it finally, by the end of our session, we figured it out together that he would always say ditto. Oh, see, I don't remember that from your in-person. Suzanne says, remember that page said I was widowed. I didn't remember that. That's a bad joke. That's not even funny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give my introduction to let Spirit know that I am ready to get to work. I did have a gentleman come through earlier on my way to Brenham. I'm going to see if he comes through. It was a 30-something-year-old male. And he was a quite an interesting character. So we'll see if he comes back. Like I said, please like this video and make sure to follow the page for more. I do go live most Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you can set a reminder in your phone. And make sure to check this page because you may not always get the notifications, but I try to post daily. Alrighty. If you believe that Spirit is for you, please tell me right away. And don't make me hunt for Easter eggs. It just goes a lot quicker. The sooner that you think it might be for you, you can always back out. But please give me a yes, no. Well, you don't have to give me a no. But if it's for you, give me a yes or a maybe. And yes, Suzanne, that was terrible. As soon as you think that it sounds like your person, like the physical description, you can tell me yes or maybe. And then once I start giving the information, please validate it as quickly as you can because I'm watching you. If I see someone in the comments, I'm going to stop it. And if they are bothering you, you can let me know. It's kind of tedious because I'm trying to concentrate, listen to Spirit, watch them, watch this. Watch you, look for the validation. So please make sure to let me know as soon as possible. And Alexa, he might. And then, what is it? Easter eggs, a Jeeper term. I don't know what that is. And hang on. Yes, so as soon as you think that you understand if I'm giving you the physical description and I'm starting to give you the information, please let me know as soon as possible. That's why on Zoom, when I do the readings on Zoom, it's so much easier because you can say, hey, I think that's my person. And I just get through more readings more quickly. It's an actual Jeep. I was like, I didn't know my friend has a Jeep and he gets ducks and stuff. I'm always laughing at that. Hi, Sheila. Hello, Jesse. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give my introduction to let Spirit know that I am ready to get started. And then I'm going to be quiet and say my prayer really quick. And then I'm going to start telling you who's here. So now is the time to let your person know that you would love them to come through. Oftentimes when someone comes through, I will get a message afterwards and they say, I was sitting in my car talking to them, and then they'll come through. So just a hint, a heads up. If you talk to your people, sometimes they will come through. Also, more than one person can claim Spirit. So what we're going to have is generally, we're going to have a spokesperson, and all the people behind them are going to look similar to them. They're all going to have, if I tell you they're around this age with brown hair, dark eyes, if I start telling you all of those things and everything I say, I have like 5 people that say, yes, we can take that, and they're not related, know that it can be for all of you. And also the message. And if everything fits and you don't understand the message, please write it down, because oftentimes it could be that something hasn't happened yet. That comes up a lot. What else? So anyways, just so you know, it can be for more than one person, and Spirit already knows who's going to show up, even if you're watching the replay. Let me see. Okay. My name is Jennifer. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. It's an honor and a privilege to connect you and your loved ones on the other side. I can't control or guarantee who will come through, but I'll do my best to bring you some peace, joy, and validation from Spirit. Once we have Spirit identified, please just give me a yes, no, or a maybe. And after the information that I give you is up to you on how to use and interpret. All right? have a male here. He looks like he is in his 60s. He has silver hair. He has on a button-down dress shirt and gray slacks. There's something about his pants, and they're more of a modern cut, and I'm not sure if this is the way he wore them or if he's showing me like a kind of a time frame of his, like how recent he is, because these are like dress slacks, but they're shorter. They're almost like, they're not as long as like something that my daddy would wear. They're almost like ankle, or like right below the ankle. And he has on shoes that look like loafers. I believe he does have lighter eyes. He's got really good hair, and he's like, I hear the term silver fox. I didn't say that. That comes from him. And I think someone would tease him about that, in silver fox. But he does show me, and his hair it's kind of parted, and it goes up on the one side. He has a really thick book, and on the edge of the pages, you know how like some Bibles or some older books have the like the gold on the edge of the page, and it made me think of a Bible, but I was like, it almost looks like a law book, and I'm kind of confused about that. I'm not sure what this book is, but he's holding this really large book, and it's got the gold on the edge of the pages. I hear Christine, so the C or K name, the K sounding name, but I hear the name Christine that he wants to acknowledge. This does feel like a father figure. So when I tell you father figure, father, grandfather, like a father, could be an uncle, family friend, but it's like a father. This is how he's coming through. Martina says sometimes dictionaries, yes. If my first initial, it could be a music book. Morgan says that could be my grandpa. I went to law school, but now I'm my master's degree. My little brother's Christopher. Okay, so does the physical description fit so far? Like the clothing and the gray hair. I'm going to get some more information. But when he had the book, there's a reason that I thought that it was the law book. And then I'm like, but is it a Bible? But it just initially I was like, that's a law book. And I may have seen like the scales. It was like really, really quick though. Okay. So this is kind of weird. I don't know, but I hear mother and then I hear Margaret. I'm not sure if this is Mother Margaret or Mother. He's just acknowledging Margaret or the M name. My name is Christy and my daughter just graduated law school. Wow. Christy, does the physical description fit? And this is exactly what I was saying about how multiple people can claim the same person, because it's like, and that's, for me, the law reference is really, with only this many people watching right now, for me, that's a big deal. My name is Morgan. Sounds like my grandpa. Okay. Margaret is my dad's girlfriend. There you go. Just let me get some more information from him. He's showing me a field. So first he said, he was like beaming with pride, and he says, I'm so proud of you. And he shows me a field and there are strawberries. Let me know if you get I don't know. Because now I'm thinking like, is this a reference for beetles or like strawberry fields? But I see fields and I see the strawberries. Let me know. Christy says he had silvery hair and he was tall, so his pants were always at his ankles. That's what I'm saying. The pants are shorter than what my daddy would not wear pants this short. But he is happy. He is beaming. When I say beaming with pride, he's got a super big smile on his face. And then he shows me these fields, and then I see strawberries, or what looks like strawberries. My favorite song is Strawberry Wine. It's my go-to song for karaoke. We were just talking about singing, and I was singing the song before I went live. There you go. I love that because for me that fits a lot. So I'm supposed to mention the fields with the strawberries. It's funny. I love it. So beaming with pride, he says he's so proud of you. Okay, he's bringing up a male. Hang on. He grew fruit and veg his mother-in-law's garden. Okay. Bringing up the male. Hang on. So he's showing me a male with darker hair. And he's making a reference to law enforcement. So I'm not sure if there is, this male is looking into going into that field, but that's what he shows me. Can anyone else, if you can take the physical description and then the information that I've given, let me know. There's quite a few of you. Christy, do you understand the strawberries or strawberry fields? My dad and brother have darker hair, but neither are in law enforcement. Okay, well, there's a reference to law enforcement. It could be that if there's an issue with law enforcement, I'm not sure. I just hear, he shows me the male with darker hair, and then I hear law enforcement. Your dad is passed, and you are in law enforcement. I love this because I will never remember what y'all told me here, but I love it. That's why I can keep doing this over and over every week. Wow. Do you understand the male with the darker hair? This man is not heavy, Suzanne. You have to understand also that spirit can come through and show themselves to me any way they look. And people that I have in my own life who are heavy set, when they come through, they might be chubby, but they're never as big as they were. He would have been so proud. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more information from him, and then see what else he wants to say. He says the month of March is significant. And who is Brian, or the B name? Brian is your dad's friend. My husband and child are Brian. Brian is my dad's brother's son. There you go. The amount of things that all of you, and this is how spirit works, we have a spokesperson, and all of your people are here, and they have all of this in common, and I have goosebumps because you can't even make this up. So March is significant. March is birth month, month they passed, birthday, something big happened that they want to acknowledge in March. I think we have enough validation so far. So I'm just going to see. So Alexa, this can be for everyone who's taken the physical description and all of this information. So the law enforcement, oh my gosh, the strawberry, the Margaret. Trying to figure out what he's saying, because he's saying, so sometimes it's crazy because I'm the messenger and I'm repeating what spirit is telling me, and I'm telling you if they make me feel a certain way or put a song in my head. And he's looking at me and he's like, I know you. And I'm like, is he talking to me or am I supposed to say it to you? So it's weird. I don't know, because he's like, I know you. That's how he says it. I know you. So I'm just going to say that, how he said it to you, because there could be someone that this is for, that he could have passed and they did not get the chance to meet him on this side, because he's like, I know you. I don't know. I'm trying to decipher what he means by this, because at first I thought he was talking to me, how he said it. He's like, I know you. Your grandpa passed when you were a baby. Oh, okay. Because I was shocked. Sometimes, every once in a while, I'm like, are they talking to me or am I just supposed to repeat it? But I always repeat it. So this man is so sweet, and he says, you have my eyes. And let me know, out of all of you who can take the information, let me know if people tell you that you have this man's eyes, your dad's eyes, your grandpa's eyes, because he's like, you have my eyes. He also gives me the date January 17th. So I know that the month of January is significant. And then I see the number 17. I'm over here asking for the rest of the message, and he's over here telling me January 17th. Kelsey says, I can take all that too. Morgan says he had blue eyes similar to mine. Okay. So I do need to tell you to make sure that when you are driving, that you need to trying to figure this out. He's showing me, I'm seeing horses on one side. I'm driving a car. It's almost like distracted driving. And I need you to be hyper vigilant that you are not messing around in the car while you are driving, and try to make sure that you are focused on what's going on the road, because I'm seeing the horses and I'm like, is a horse in the road? I don't know if it's a horse or another animal in the road, but you need to make sure that you're paying attention to the road and not fidgeting in the car. Don't be, if something falls, and this goes for everyone, but this is what this gentleman is saying. If something falls between the seat or on the floorboard on the other side, holy smokes. Christy had a heart attack on January 17th. That's January 17th. So I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're here with us. But please make sure that you are paying attention when you are driving, and not getting distracted, because like I said, I'm driving, and the way I see it, there's horses on the left-hand side behind a fence, but I feel like there's an animal in the road. So please make sure that you are being hyper vigilant, and just try not to get distracted while you're driving, and pay attention and save a life. I was going to say the life you save could be your own. This is my PSA for today. But he is very proud of you, beaming with pride. He sends his love. Oh my gosh. He just like held up 2 fingers and kissed them. And that's like, instead of, I hardly ever see that. It's like usually if someone's blowing a kiss, they do, but he's like 2 fingers. He sends his love. I'll leave you with that. Oh, wow. This is my kind of reading, when so many people can take the information, and I love that. I'm so sorry for your loss, but I'm glad that we are here together so I can at least deliver the message. Oh, you are very welcome. Hi, Donna. Wow. Oh, that's so sweet, Leona. Yeah, it was the 2 finger. What? Christy says he would also send me a 2-finger kiss with a "Who loves you, baby." Oh my goodness. Oh. This makes me very happy when the evidence is validated. So thank you. That makes me so happy. And that's why I do it. Oh, it almost came out of my mouth. The line from Beetlejuice. If you know me, I love Beetlejuice. I love the movie Beetlejuice. When he says, "That's why I don't do two shows in a night anymore." It is very draining, but I love it. So, wow. I'm going to have to go back and read all of the comments because it was hard to focus on a whole bunch of them while I was listening to him. But the eyes, I saw someone say, looking into your eyes was like a mirror, and I love that. I'm going to see if I can get the gentleman back that came earlier. Because clearly he came to me for a reason. I was driving. I said, "Sir." I didn't call him sir. I was thinking, you're going to have to come back later because there's nothing I can do for you now. Oh, Christy, I'm so sorry. Please know that he is so proud of you. For everyone that could take the information, thank you for validating. I really appreciate it. Let me see how we're doing on time. I can do one more. I can do it. I don't know. That's going to be hard to beat because Christy took every single thing I had. I love that. To book a private guaranteed reading, because I know all of you want a reading, and I'm so sorry that I can't get to every single person. To book a private reading, www.daughterwithspirit.com. That's my dad in my profile pic. Not sure if you can see it. I'm sorry, I can't see it. On my screen, there's little circles at the top, and it's just colors. I can't tell. I can't really see anything. Once again, to book a private reading, www.daughterwithspirit.com. Oh, and if you saw my post this morning, my dog Charlie says that if you use the code SCHOOL10, it'll save you $10 off a 30 or 45-minute reading. I think that expires Saturday. Hi, Lisa. Hello. If you are watching the replay, just please comment #replay. Let me know if this information is also for you. But I'm going to go ahead and start with reading number 2. Golly, I'm super thirsty now. Also, if you are here and you've been watching and you have not commented yet, please comment. Let me know that you're here, because I love to reply to those comments. Also, just a reminder, I will never send you a friend request from this page because I don't have the capability to do it. I also will not send you a message asking for money or tell you that I have information and pay up. I don't do that. The only place to book a reading is on my website, www.daughterwithspirit.com. Oh, thank you, Ladesha. Hey, hi, Amy. Hi, Brittany. Thank y'all for commenting. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to see. Okay. I'm going to try to get this gentleman back. Okay. See if he wants to come back through. Hi, Maria. Hi, Kimberly. Maria, I'm glad you made it. I have a lot of people tell me that they don't get the notifications, or for some reason they can't get on the live, but they can watch the replay, which is, I don't know about that. It's odd to me. But if you put in, I am in Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, so I guess that's 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that is in California. I think it's 2 hours early, maybe 5 o'clock. I'm not sure. So depending on where you are, it's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm here almost every Wednesday. Okay. Okay, here we go. Brenda, if you use code SCHOOL10, it'll save you $10. I had to add that. Oh, my poor little Charlie. He's hanging in here. I love him so much. Okay. I have a Hispanic male. This is the male that came to me earlier. It's Hispanic male. And I believe that he is in his 30s. Remember, that does not have to be the age that they were when they passed away. And age is relevant. It depends on how old I think they look. So he is Hispanic. I believe he is in his 30s. He has very close cropped hair. It's shaved, pretty much shaved, but you can see his hair. It's dark. He is on the slim side. He has on a white t-shirt and jeans. His jeans are lighter, almost kind of like acid washed, kind of, you know, like bleached, kind of. He has tattoos on both arms, like a lot of tattoos on both arms. And I do believe that he has at least one ear pierced, because I did see that earlier. I don't see it now. If this fits the description of anyone that you know on the other side, please let me know in the comments. He has, trying to describe his features, and I want to say that he has beady eyes. They're like small and dark eyes, and I'm not saying that to be like any derogatory way. They just like, that's the term that comes to mind, like little beady eyes. They are dark, they are small. I don't even know what that term means. I have to look it up. I hear the name Jethro, which is, I don't hear that a lot. Jethro, or the J name. Could be G, but I hear it as Jethro, JG sounding name that he wants to acknowledge. If this fits the description of someone that you have on the other side, someone that you know, it does not have to be blood related. Please let me know in the comments. This is a Hispanic male in his 30s, very close, shaved hair, but it is dark. He is on the slim side. I mean, he's pretty skinny. His head is smaller, like his features are smaller. He has on a white t-shirt. The jeans are lighter, almost acid wash, tattoos on both arms. I think he has one ear pierced, because I saw what looked like a diamond. Small dark eyes. I hear the name Jethro, or the J name. He is here for one of you, because he came back. So there's also a reference to Alabama. When I tell you, and sometimes people get confused about this, I don't know how it all works either, but when I hear Alabama, that's a reference that I'm supposed to mention. So it's either he had ties to Alabama, or you have the ties to Alabama. Everything that Spirit tells me is just so that you can validate the information and say, yes, I understand Alabama, or I'm going there next month. So who can take this fella? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to get some more information from him. I think there were some things that happened when he was on this side. Hold up. He told me that he had been incarcerated. I also feel like there was, okay. I don't want to, I'm trying to think of this. There were substances, I'm trying to word this correctly on here. There are substances I see it in his pocket. He's pulling bags out. So let me know if you can take this information. Like I said, he is here for one of you. I'm going to give a quick recap and then I'm going to go on if you don't want to claim him. But I do believe he's Hispanic. He's got to be Hispanic, I think. That's how he looks to me. I believe he's in his 30s, very close shaved hair. It is dark. He's on the slim side. He's skinny. White t-shirt. The jeans are lighter, acid wash. Tattoos on both arms. He has at least one ear that's pierced, I think. I hear the name Jethro, or the J sounding name. He has dark, small eyes. He makes a reference to Alabama. Okay. He says that he had been incarcerated. And there are substances, and he's pulling the bags out of his pockets. I'm not sure if he makes me feel like because he didn't tell me he used them. I think he sold it. Christine said he's not mine, but I wish he was. Come on, y'all. Thank you, Martina. Alrighty. Hang on. Janice, I don't see a mole on his face, but that doesn't mean, like, do you understand the physical description and the rest of the information? He is very interesting, I have to say that. And you understand the J name. So I heard Jethro, it's Jerry. Do you understand the physical description of this guy? And then the reference to Alabama. If you can validate the incarceration, the bags, it's like baggies. He's pulling them out of his pants pocket, showing me. He wants to say that he's sorry. He didn't think he would get caught. And he also makes me feel, like his passing was like that. And he shows me lots of paperwork with his passing. Do you understand that as well? I'm very sorry for your loss. And also, he got shot over drugs, yeah. I'm very sorry. Also, is Alabama? No. So there is, all of this fits and it's not a coincidence, and there is something about the Alabama. When I hear Alabama, like if I hear something that sounds like a state, usually it's the state. It could be a street, but I hear Alabama. And there's definitely something about Alabama that I would like, if you want to, you can write it down and try to validate that. It's either that he's making the reference, so he's got ties. It could be that you're going. Christine said the band, there's something about Alabama that I'm supposed to mention. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I do feel also, Janice, would you understand that there's a little girl connected to him? I believe she's on this side, but there's a younger girl connected. I'm not sure if this is his daughter, but it's definitely a younger girl. And thank you for validating the information. I never want to call anyone out. I just want to be able to get spirit claimed and get the information validated, because that's what we're here for. And hopefully this will bring a little bit of closure, hopefully, to those who have lost their daughter. Thank you. Golly. Also, he tells me I'm supposed to mention New Mexico. And I'm going to go ahead and give his message. He wants to say that he's sorry. And he says, I feel like people have maybe talked and, like how people do, and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this person sells this, or this person is homeless. No one grows up when they're little. No one says when they're little, I want to grow up and, I want to grow up and live on the streets, or I want to grow up and be homeless. No one says that. No, that was not his plan to do that. I think that he got caught up, and it's almost like I feel like he was pulled into it. He said he wants to say that he's sorry, but that was not his dream and aspiration to do that, if you understand that. Who is Alexandra? The A name? Alexandra? Alejandra? Well, he said he wants to say that he's sorry. And a lot of times that's why Spirit comes through, to tell us that they're sorry, to tell us, to get this. They want you to have closure also. And maybe he didn't get to say that he was sorry while he was here, but he has learned on the other side, and he knows that, things that he did were not how they should have. Things didn't play out how they maybe should have, and that he's sorry. But I hear the A name, Alex, and I heard Alex, Alexandra, and then Alejandra. So I'm not sure if it's kind of the Alejandra sounds more like what I heard. But let me know if you understand the A name. He also, I know, we're not in July anymore. He says the month of July is significant. I'm just supposed to do that. I'm going to leave it with that, month of July. And then, I don't remember his wife's name. Okay. And then the month of July is significant. But he does want to say that he's sorry. And I believe that he is at peace. He died in July. He passed in July. He is at peace with what he did on this side. So please know, usually when Spirit moves on and crosses over to the other side, they have atoned. They have gone through the things that have happened here that they may have done to others. And they learn on the other side, and they grow. So I believe that he is at peace with that. Suzanne, I believe so. Sometimes. I mean, that's what it's all about. So please know that he is sorry. Please take that. And I'll leave you with that. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you for validating, because I know that maybe not every person wants to validate, especially when someone like that comes through that may have hurt us. But it takes courage to validate it. But thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty. To book a private reading, www.daughterwithspirit.com. I know that I have not posted new events, and I apologize. It's just been busy. I had to drop 2 of my kids started school this morning. Then I had to go take a kid to the orthodontist out of town, and I've been running back and forth all day. So I sincerely appreciate you being here. I am going to pull cards in 1 second. I'm going to pull like a certain number. I'm going to figure out how many cards I need to pull. So hold tight with me for just a minute. I am going to be doing an evening with Spirit. Tickets will be $20, and there will be a maximum of probably 20. That's usually what I do. That will be via Zoom. I do not have the date yet. Trying to figure out, kind of once school gets started, try to check my calendar. It never failed, because whenever my son plays sports, they always had a game on Wednesdays, and that I've missed so many games because I don't want to change my Wednesday night live. but I also don't want to miss all the games. So I'm gonna play it by ear, and we will see. I might have to add a day sometimes. When I first started 4 years ago doing live readings on here, I went live every Wednesday and every Sunday. Every Wednesday at 6 and every Sunday at 4, I think. And it got to be a lot. It was a lot, and I loved it. And sometimes I want to go live on Sundays, but I don't know. I would like to do it more consistently. If you are not subscribed to the newsletter, please subscribe at www.daughterwithspirit.com. That is where you will see all of the events. And if you are new, also, please make sure you go like the previous posts. Check out, there's all different kinds of interactive posts on there where you can like pick a card or learn something new about yourself. Also, there is a pick a shell going on, and I'm going to do the reveal for that tomorrow afternoon. That will be coming up, so make sure you put your pick A, B, or C in the comments. What else? Okay. Yes, Teresa knows. Okay, let's see. I'm going to see how many cards I'm going to pull. I'm pulling 5 cards, so you can put your pick in the comments: 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or a combination of those. Please remember, I will not send you a friend request or ask you for money. The only place you can give me money is at the website www.daughterwithspirit.com. Also, instead of stars, if you want to support me and this page, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/daughterwithspirit, and you can buy me a coffee. And I really do appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. Every time I see Jennifer Newman, I apologize, but the first time I saw your name, I almost blocked you because I thought it was someone trying to pretend to be me. And I laugh now every time I see your name. I do. I don't know. It's because it's really gotten to be a problem on here. Alrighty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or any combination that you feel drawn. Number 1, I have become one of your guides. Number 2, everything happens for a reason. No, it's me. I love it. Number 3, life is a series of choices. Choose love. Number 4, I'm so much better now. And number 5, I watch over you every day. Number 1, I've become one of your guides. Number 2, everything happens for a reason. Number 3, life is a series of choices. Choose love. So make sure that you are kind. I always wanted to add and to rewind. Make sure that you are kind, and number 4, I am so much better now, and 5, I watch over you every day. That's one of the things I love whenever I talk to my friends and we tell each other all of our problems. And sometimes when someone else tells you something and you can give a different perspective and say, well, maybe look at it this way, or change your perspective and try to come at it from a place of love, it can change your whole world. I know that doesn't always work, right? Because we're only human. Suzanne said, spot on. Take 1 and 5, they go together. I don't even remember what they are. I love it. But please know that I am working on events. Also, I'm going to be spot on. I was like, does that say shot on? I can't even read that. Spot on. I am going to be doing kind of like a seminar on Zoom if you're interested in picture reading. I'm going to tell you about how, because before I used to always post, make the post where you could submit a picture of someone who has passed. Sometimes we've done, you know what, I might do the object. I used to do also picture reading from an object and tell you, you can pick up a lot of things, the energy that's in the picture. I remember one time I was reading pictures years ago, and I even have someone wrote me a review about it because I could see something and I'm like, It was something to do with light, but I'm like, but there's water where I can't see outside of the picture, right outside of the picture. And she said, yes, I'm sitting like in a water trough or something right outside. It was something along those lines. And it always blows my mind because just because there's an image, right? Just because there's an image doesn't mean that the only thing that you can pick up on that you have to see. You might see that image and you're going to pick up things that are outside of, on the other side of the photo that you wouldn't normally see. So you can pick up all the energy and pick up, names, dates, certain things like that. And I love it. Oh, thank you, Leona. But I am going to do a little kind of like a Zoom seminar thing. You'll be able to submit your photos and I will read them, and then you will also get the chance to practice, and I'm going to tell you kind of how I do it. And that's one of my favorite things to do is read pictures. So I'm just working on dates. I did buy a new planner a couple of days ago so I can plan out all these events. Like I said, they will be listed in the newsletter and on the website to sign up for those, and I will put them on the Facebook page right here. Please make sure you go check out the other posts before this one and like, comment, and make sure you follow, and I'll see you real soon. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. Have a great day. Bye.